Hi everyone, this is Keith O'Neill, Director at Crown Point Academy, welcoming you to the 2021-2022 school year. We have a short video where we'd like to highlight a few things, and we will be sending home a series of emails next week that go through each of these topics individually with a lot more detail. So look forward to receiving those. And of course, if you have any questions about anything that we cover, let me know, and we are back in the office so anyone here at the school could help. We're going to talk about COVID protocols, drop-off, pickup, uniforms, and the first week schedule. And so each of those emails will appear in your inbox with a lot more detail. First thing I wanted to talk about was the COVID protocol. The big question on people's minds are masks, and yes, students, staff, and parents entering the building indoors will be wearing masks. Outside, that is not required for anyone. The big reason that we will be doing this is Tri-County Health has told us that if a student tests positive for COVID, anyone not wearing masks would have to go home for up to 2 weeks. So the disruption to classes would just be a nightmare, and we want to make sure kids are in school. We want to make sure that we have as little disruption as possible. So if we need to wear masks to make that happen, we're going to need to do that. When we are wearing masks, if there is a student that tests positive for COVID, we only have to send that student home, not the entire class. And so that's the advantage of doing it. We will revisit the policy when case rates drop below 35 per 100,000. Unfortunately, right now, when I made this video, it was over 100 in Adams County. So we hope to revisit that as soon as possible, but until case rates go a different direction, we will unfortunately have to do that. I think everyone really wanted to move past this last spring and not have to do this, but we will have to start the year off with that. So our drop-off starts at 7:30 in the morning. That's when staff comes out. We are not doing temperature checks this year, so it should be a little faster. We end at 8 o'clock when school starts. If you'd like, we're going to have this first row available for parents so you can park and come into the building and come into the gym for drop-off. Pickup starts at 3:15, and I highly recommend you come at 3:30. It gets very busy, so if you can come a little later, we get that line moving, and it becomes a lot faster for pickup. So again, we cannot start before 3:15 because the way the schedule is built, and we don't want to back up onto Decatur. So I recommend you come at 3:30. In the afternoon, it works the same. If you want to park and come into the building, this first row will be available, and come inside the gym for dismissal. During the school day, we're going to limit the number of visitors to begin the year to 10, and you have to wear a mask if you're coming inside the building. If you just want to drop off lunch or a backpack, you can come into the vestibule and we can take care of you. So if you got any questions or need a drive line number, check with the office. The same number you had last year will be the same number that you have this year. So I'm out here because with the mask rules that we do not have to wear them outside, we'll be having our back to school night on August 17th outdoors out here on the field. A couple other highlights. The first day for middle school is on Monday, the 16th. Elementary testing begins for 2 days, and you should have a testing time. For middle school students, they can drop off their supplies on the Thursday and Friday before school starts, so you should have received an email that has that information. And again, we'll have that email series next week. It'll have an update on uniforms, which really haven't changed, and all of the information that we discussed here. We're very excited to start the year off 5 days, full days, kids going into the cafeteria and having lunch, kids going to specials, art, music, PE, and Spanish in those classrooms, and more of a traditional look to school. So we're very excited about that. I want to thank everybody for their support the last year and a half. Without you guys, it would not have been possible, and the flexibility that you've shown. We're going to need a little more flexibility this year just to get started off on the right foot, but we're committed to making this school year even better than last, and we want to make sure that if you need anything at all, please contact us and we'll help you. So thanks again, everybody, and we look forward to a great 2021-2022 school year.